Hi, beautiful souls. Great rising, super early. Um, this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And your title is Your Love is One in a Million. I dedicate this reading to my mother. She was a Virgo, August 25th. Rest in peace. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you guys. I'm going to start with a kickoff message. And the way your title was inspired was I was sitting here thinking about what am I going to title this video? And I heard the song, Your Love is One in a Million. It goes on and on. So I was like, oh, Aaliyah. Now, mind you, I'm 38 and I haven't heard that song in a minute. That song came out when I was in middle school, I believe. Yeah. So, middle school, maybe high school, I'm not sure. So super old, but that's the song that came through. So someone thinks that your love is one in a million, or you feel this way about someone, Virgo. Keep in mind that this is general. This is for September. Hey, Debbie. I am going to look at the energies for September. Obviously, sometimes the energies will surpass the month of September. Sometimes I'll pick up some stuff that have happened. The layout that I use is either 4 cards, 5 cards, just depends. And it usually gives me some insight on the past. But I'm focusing on September because we're building up, there's an energy building up to prepare us for 2021. In September, with the astrological placements, with Mars squaring Saturn and all the other things that are happening, all the planets in retrograde, it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be beneficial for us all. But of course, as you know, we've been purging, we've been releasing. We're going through collectively a deconstruction, right? To restructure, right? Or a tearing down to rebuild, so to speak, energetically. Everybody's being affected by this energy. And it is for the highest good of mankind. But on an individual basis, you may have been feeling a lot of pressure. Some of you guys are experiencing relationships. Some of you guys are transitioning out of relationships. Some of you guys are in some sort of limbo. So we're going to see where you're at. But the title is very interesting. So let's pull a star seed or a message. I will be extending this video. This is a love tarot scope for September. And in the extended, we go into how your person feels about you, what they really think about you in this connection, what type of action they plan to take in the month of September or outside of the month of September. If we find out we're not going to take any action, we're going to look at blocks and obstacles, and then we're going to look at the best possible outcome for September. And I usually ask for the best possible outcome. If the outcome doesn't seem in your favor, I'll ask, hey, what's going to happen after September, right? So let's get a Starseed Oracle message. I still have the promotion where I'm giving you all access to all the extended videos, all 12 zodiac signs from this month and last month. You're only paying $15, all right? $15. Visit my website, take advantage. So Spirit, give me a message for Virgo. I cleansed the space with Palo Santo today. Today I was feeling like some Palo Santo. So it smells really good. I feel very calm, very peaceful. I keep having these weird recurring dreams. Maybe one day I'll share them with you. And it was funny because when I was cleansing the cards and shuffling everything, I got the dreams card just out of nowhere. So it's very strange. You might be experiencing recurring dreams as well. There's your message. It says, fall into my arms. And this is beautiful. This is a beautiful card about surrendering. I'm going to get real close because I want y'all to see the words. It's about surrendering. Surrendering to something. Holding the opposite extremes of life. we live in a dualistic world, right? And then we have at the bottom, big picture thinking and Pleiades energy. Some of you guys resonate with that Palladian vibration. Right, and then right after that, we have seven star sisters, which is also a reference to Pleiades. So if you feel a connection to Pleiades or Pleiadians, or been watching teachings from Palladian people, right, or energies, this would apply to you. It's a surrender, holding the opposites, the extremes of life. I'm going to read that from the book, and I'm going to pull your spread. It says, the Great Mother ushers you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we are all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the extinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully in her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Very inspiring. So you guys feel lonely, you guys feel alone, you guys are feeling the extremes of life, some of you guys, right? I know I'm there with you guys, feeling like it's a never-ending story of constant, I'm going to say obstacles, right? Because everyone's story is different. Some people may not be in a state of excruciating disconnect from Source, which is when you long, when you feel some sort of lack, or when you feel like something's missing, or you don't feel like you have enough. It's because you're disconnected from Source energy. And if you do feel an extreme state of loneliness, like you have no one, like I feel sometimes, when you're being asked to surrender, it is being asked to, as a child, right, like a child would, run into their mother's arm, right, and feel her embrace. So Spirit wants you to feel their embrace, right, feeling the safety of Spirit, knowing you are protected, even if when you feel alone, even when there's no one there. And you feel this by surrendering into the depths of your soul, your psyche, and this is through meditation, or just through being still, or just through trusting what you cannot see, what you don't know, right? Trusting the unknown and knowing that everything is happening for you and not to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's super early. Thank you for liking the chat, to whoever liked the chat. We're going to start your spread. I want to use yin yang. Your love is 1 in a million. Someone feels very lonely. Someone is really feeling your absence, Virgo. Someone feels your absence. Why? When we're not around people that are used to feeling our energy, they go through this withdrawal, right? They have nostalgia. They think about us. And it becomes very excruciating to them because they can't have that energy or that feeling. So they start to long for it. And I feel like this is your person's energy coming through. So we're going to pick, or let Spirit guide the message with, I want 4 cards, Spirit. Okay? Give me 4 cards for Virgo. The first card, yeah, we have guarded. So we have closed off, guarded, resistant. And I paid attention to the images on the card, and we saw a man. What's interesting about this man? Wow. Virgo. Wow. So we have Virgo. This man is about to take action. Someone that was very resistant, or someone that sees you as very resistant, wants to take action. We have the action card. This is Jupiter energy, courage and beginnings. 9th house energy. Someone just had an awakening. Someone has just got an awakening about how they were resisting this connection, how they were closed off. We have fulfillment. Someone is seeing you as wish fulfillment, or it is their wish to reconnect. But we have also limitations and fears. And I like to look at this position as my outcome position. Now, this could be breaking limitations or fears, or this could be you receive some sort of indication that someone is wanting to have a new beginning with you, but you become very scared, right? Because maybe you had a past encounter that was not favorable or satisfactory to you. And it may cause you to go into hiding. So they're showing me as you being resistant, and they're showing me as your masculine being not taking any action. Okay, we have the Empress and the Emperor coming out together, and this is very rare. Empress is upright and the Emperor is reversed. This is very rare for these cards to come out like this. So you're coming up as being guarded, and your masculine is not taking action. Or he wasn't taking action. Give me 2 more cards. No, that's not right, Spirit says. Spirit says this is a connection, right? Twin flame or sacred soulmate. And Spirit is saying that there's a connection. There's a feminine and a masculine. Masculine is coming into reverse. Masculine, I was right, because he's the one. So these 2 cards are clarifying the first card. So they're saying that although this masculine has recognized you as his empress or as his divine partner, he resisted the connection because he's in reverse here. Let me get a card for action, please, and beginnings. So I do feel masculine energy. Yeah. Star card in reverse. So there is a need for action here. And in the past, the reason why because this is also a wish card, the reason why this relationship did not go into a higher level of commitment, or maybe there was some sort of failed attempt to get it off the ground or to get it to progress further, is because someone had a lot of doubts in regards to this connection and lost hope and faith in it. Also, something is being exposed to this person. Their lack of courage, their lack of action, their resistance, their stubbornness. Something is being revealed here. This person doubts themselves. This person doesn't feel recognized, or there was a lack of recognition of the sacredness of the connection. What's this fulfillment card? Ten of Pentacles. Wow. In reverse. And what's the Fears card? The Lovers in reverse. Yeah. I should have known that being the outcome, in the outcome position, we have the World in reverse. We have unfinished business, a lack of closure of something. I've been picking up for a lot of the signs that you're dealing with a masculine or a feminine mostly masculine, and it could be male or female, energy that has a trouble releasing some sort of cycle or pattern, you guys. I'm lighting some Palo Santo just because I feel the energy shifting. Now, here's the thing though. You are this person's wish fulfillment, and this person definitely sees you as a star, like one in a million. Because the cards that are coming out are powerful cards. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas: Empress, Emperor, the Star in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Someone here is afraid of making a decision. And this decision has to do with releasing something that no longer serves. And it could be this limitation or this self-doubt. I want to put a card on the Star in reverse. Why is the Star reverse here? Why is this person lacking? Yeah, we have detachment, cold. Someone feels very detached or has detached from the connection. And it's because they're not listening, they're not following their intuition, because the Star card is also spirit guide energy. It's also, universe energy, where the universe is guiding, right? It's fate. It's something that is destined. For me, I look at the Star as fate, destiny type of energy, where certain events and certain situations are destined or fated. But for some reason, with the Star being in reverse, something happened. Excuse me, you guys. Something happened to this connection that stalled or created some sort of block. Yeah, we have a parasitic, symbiotic, one-sided situation. One party benefits while the other is depleted of energy. So this person is feeling this doubt and guilt for their behavior. This is what's being exposed. Something is being exposed either about themselves or maybe in their lives, because there's something very parasitic, which is toxic energy for me. It says that something is not equal. There's no equal give and take. And it says here, give and take needs to become balanced. With the Star card, something hasn't been healed. Either this person hasn't healed enough to take action yet, or they're choosing not to because of the lack of hope or faith or ability to see what's trying to be exposed to them. What's this action's about? Clarify action. See, what they're showing me is what this person wants to do, which is, they do want a new beginning. They do want another chance, right, to make things right. I see this as this person is being exposed to the fact that they have resisted a connection due to something parasitic or through some sort of behavior pattern that they are so conditioned to keep repeating. So this person realizes that they were parasitic, they were cold. And what's being exposed to them is how their lack of self-esteem or worth is creating a block in their wish fulfillment, because we have this indicator here twice, the Star and the wish fulfillment card. So this person feels unfulfilled currently, right? And they may be in an unfulfilling relationship, or they just may feel unfulfilled all around in their life, right? And for me, with the Star card, sometimes the Star card for me is the opposite of being humble. It's someone that is always seeking validation due to their inflated ego, right? And usually the ego is inflated because there's a part of them that doesn't feel good enough, right? Give me a card for this Emperor. Why is the Emperor reverse for Virgo? renew, and adventure. Hey, Black Glitter, Grand Rising. A return of passion and play. So your person, like this person, that I'm channeling for you guys, look, he at some point was operating in his lower self, right? The Emperor and the Empress are showing me a pair. So a divine pair is being presented here. But he was operating from his lower self, either because he was seeking validation through other people, through sex, through frivolous relationships. Again, there is some sort of ego coming through in this reading where this person wanted to have a feeling of worthiness, but they're seeking it through community. Because when I see this card, community and passion and play, there's a lot of options. This person's getting a lot of attention for some reason or another, or they seek attention. And due to the fact that they had other options and other people giving them attention, they created this separation. It created a separation between you two. So here with this wish fulfillment card, this person is finally seeing this connection. And why am I getting completion, which is in perfect alignment? Something here with this 10 of Pentacles is ending. Now, for me, I would say this would be a commitment, a long-term experience or pattern. Like I stated, Spirit is showing me that this person has some sort of pattern. And it could be that this person has been in a long-term commitment that's one-sided, unfulfilling, or they've been behaving a certain way for a very long time, but that's about to come to an end. Clarify. So this goes here. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, that's too many. The first card, look at that. Let's try that again. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, time out. Time to clear your energy and clear your space. For some people watching this video, male or female, I see you being in a commitment or some sort of connection with someone. That's coming to completion so that a new cycle can begin. Give me one more card, because there's a stalemate energy, because there's a lack of passion. Because look, this is all about passion, playfulness, right? Fun, return of passion and play. Community is healing, laughter, travel. This is things that couples would do, right? They are enjoying each other. They're enjoying life. They're going on vacation. Their relationship is passionate. But we have it paired with separation. And then we have the Empress and the Emperor. So this means that someone is in a relationship who they feel unfulfilled in the relationship. This is for another group of you guys, right? And it's showing me it's the masculine energy here, right? And it's like a relationship that's lackluster, or to this person, right? Even to you. And it caused this person to be very guarded, closed off. This person may have cheated, may have been very cold and detached. The relationship is one-sided. But then I see the other party, right, is trying to work on the relationship, trying to keep the relationship going. Because this beginning card is all about, okay, let's make things right. Let's keep working on this, right? I want another chance. Give me another chance, right? Or let's keep working on this relationship. Let's not give up on this relationship. But it seems to me that only one party is interested in doing that. This is the energy that was being presented. Okay. It could be you, it could be your partner. Someone in this equation is like, I want to work on things, and the other person is detached and cold and parasitic, meaning that they're in the relationship, but they're taking more than they're giving. And due to this constant back and forth and trying to work things out, someone gets the realization that, hey, this doesn't make me happy. I'm in a relationship, but I'm not fulfilled by it. I'm in a relationship, it's stale. There's no passion, there's no fun. I'm not getting recognition. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel beautiful anymore. I don't feel wanted anymore. Star energy in reverse. So someone takes space. They say, you know what, it's time for me to get some space, or someone's asking for space, or someone's saying, I want a divorce, or someone is saying, I want to break up. And like I said, this may be your person doing this with someone else, but this energy is coming through very strong. Okay. And then with limitations and fears, we have the Lovers in reverse. So what was preventing this person from releasing themselves was fear. But I feel that this person is going to make a decision, right? Or they could still be in this energy of indecision. Let's clarify. External party. Yeah, I told you, I felt that this could be a karmic relationship. We have karmic contracts, family, finances, and other obligations. So I'm feeling that if you are dealing with a divine masculine and you're a twin flame or a sacred soulmate, your person's in another relationship, they're not happy, they're unfulfilled. But what's happening is because they may have kids and contracts and money tied together with this person, right? Because they may have assets together. This is what's causing irritation and preventing this person from making some sort of decision. It looks like this person is separated from this connection that I'm picking up here. This could be you being in a relationship actively, or this could be the person you may be watching for someone. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. So there's a separation. Now, this separation could be you and your soulmate or your twin flame. You guys could be in separation. Now, I'm picking for another storyline that I'm picking up is that you're in separation with a person. You want to reconcile with this person, but this person doesn't want to reconcile. Or vice versa. This person wants to reconcile with you, but you do not want to reconcile with this person. It's probably what you're going to resonate with. So we have this person that was once guarded, resisting this connection, now wanting to reconcile. But you are seeing this person as parasitic, and you are remaining detached. Because this person has left you waiting, right? This person has left you waiting. This person has neglected the connection. This person has been frolicking with other external parties, or had an external party, maybe another relationship. And I feel that this person now sees you, right, as one in a million. And now you're like, no, it's too late. You left me, right? That fall into my arms is abandonment. That's when someone feels abandoned. You ghosted me, right? And you may not even, this could be a situation where this person hasn't made any attempts to contact you yet, but you're reaching this realization in the month of September that you're done. Clarify. So the Lovers, this correlates with this energy, right? These Lovers here are the limitations, and it's part of your fear, because this is something that you really, really, really wanted. And like I said, for some of you guys, you could be feeling like this person was one in a million to me. This is someone that I thought I wanted to be with. This is someone that I wanted to marry. But this is no longer my wish, because I'm feeling like there's a loss of hope, and it's unfortunate. Star in reverse being clarified by a detachment code, right? It was once my wish. It was once what I thought I wanted. It was once my dream, hope and dream to be with this person. Someone is saying, I've waited too long and I'm tired of waiting. Clarify limitations and fears. Yeah. Purely physical sexual attraction. Wow. I really feel that this person is trying to detach from these external parties, and that's what's taking so long. We have the Lovers, external parties, they're in reverse. And we also have lessons of Mars, physical attraction. I feel that they're in the process of trying to end these contracts, because we did see karmic contract come out here with the external party. I do feel that this person is attempting to complete a cycle, a pattern of this behavior of needing validation externally because of their lack of self actualization. And they're going through this process of realization. But I also feel that you're in the process of your own realization, Virgo. Let's run back through from Emperor, Empress. Yeah, see, we have freedom. Someone is wanting to take a leap of faith to release themselves, go through some sort of death cycle or separation. And on one layer, this could be this person wanting to leave a relationship or a commitment behind. And this also could be your energy. Yeah, releasing from a comfort zone. I'm telling you, it's very clear. Someone's like, it's time for me to let that go. I want freedom. I want to free myself. Either on one level, this masculine says, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, but I don't know how to free myself, right? They want to free themselves. They want to release this comfort zone, right? They're codependent, either financially or emotionally, but mostly financially, because an emperor would be upright if it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't financial issues, I wouldn't see this emperor being financially codependent if it was upright, but because it's reversed, I can see how this emperor doesn't feel stable enough on his own. I can see that. And then with this white flag energy, I'm telling you, this person regrets, but listen, he may not be communicating this to you, okay? That he wants you back. You may get communication in September. I'm feeling like this is more thoughts because I saw the thoughts card. The reason I'm saying that, because when I was shuffling, when I was pulling these cards out, I saw thoughts come up. Because I pay attention to the top of the deck, what's coming out of the deck and what's at the bottom. This person regrets not taking action because this is what they want to do. They want to reconcile. They're not doing it though. I don't see a indicator yet, but I'm gonna keep going. So they regret repressing how they felt in the connection between you and them. They regret not expressing how badly they wanted to be with you. So let's look at the star energy. This is a very complicated read. Wow. So we have rebirth taking place. And I just heard a death of a star. And there's a name for that when a star dies. I'm sorry, because sometimes when spirit gives me a message and I'm not completely comprehending, I'm going to reference death of a star. And I'm getting dying star. It's called a supernova. Oh my God. It says, what is the death of a star called? Can you guys read that? What is the death of a star called? It says super, that's blurry. Sorry. Maybe if I dim it. There we go. What is the death of a star called? Supernova. Supernova. That's going to be that's going to mean something to somebody out there. Supernova. Winter. Winter is when things die. This is a death cycle. This is like a cocoon phase where something dies and someone is losing hope. Right? Because a star, this is the death of a star. Something's dying off. And let me finish reading. There's a reason why Spirit led me to supernova. It says, when a high mass star has no hydrogen left to burn, it expands and becomes a red supergiant. While most stars quietly fade away, the supergiant destroys themselves in a huge explosion called a supernova. The death of a massive star can trigger the birth of other stars. Wow, that's deep. I'm going to read that last part again. The death of a massive star can trigger the birth of other stars. Why is Spirit showing me rebirth if I'm not channeling that? If I'm not channeling this information, why would this come out? I have no idea why I channeled the death of a star. It says that the death of a massive star can trigger the birth of other stars. There's a correlation to that. The energy released by a supernova is as much as the energy produced by the sun in its entire lifetime. The remaining core of the star forms a neutron star or a black hole. Wow, a portal. The 7 star sisters. Wow, oh my God, look at. So we're referencing all these stars that are being born, 7. And then look, and I said a portal, and look what came up after it. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not sure what this is all about. You got the love. That's so interesting, you guys. Like I'm sitting here like, what does this mean? And based on my awareness, right, of why they're. Sometimes I get messages that are kind of like out there because my awareness, as far as my knowledge of galactic history, that inside of me, I don't really share much with people, but there is a knowledge that I have, an awareness I have of things that are not really discussed, right, in the tarot world. But the reference to this death of a star and then me getting this rebirth energy obviously is a process that's taking place. And the fact that it says that the death of that massive star, right, their ending of a massive cycle is going to rebirth. But she said, or the article said rather, I don't know why I said she, it said it triggers the birth of many other stars. And I got the 7 star sisters. So the number 7 is very important to somebody watching this video. Okay. This one is a little different, you guys, but I'm just going to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just go with the flow. And I hope it resonates with someone out there. And I hope someone out there gets something out of this. And again, like I said, I'm not sure why this information is coming up. But it says there are new creations that want to be born. Wow, the first sentence. So something ends because there are new creations that want to be born. Beauty that's yearning to be woven. New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender. What the fuck? The first message that I pulled up as our kickoff message was surrender. What the hell? You're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and to do your bit in the weaving of the web of life. This is a card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred space or place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity. And so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. I'm having deja vu. I have a video called Supernova, and I'm going to put it in the description or the comment of this video, because that video is for, I think I have a video called Supernova, and it's a Virgo video. I just got deja vu. So I'm going to link that video so that y'all can go check it out, because that message is going to give you clarity on something. It says, perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project, such as a new business or a book or a new relationship. Regardless of the end results, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity. And what's interesting is this star energy is all about creativity. It's all about self-expression. Someone is not expressing themselves because they don't feel worthy or good enough. There is an exposure that needs to take place here of someone's feelings. And remember what I said, this person regrets not exposing how they feel. This person regrets letting you believe that they don't love you. But in all honesty, they see you as one in a million. This person regrets not having the courage to say, you're everything to me. It's right there. So they're going through a death and rebirth. If they're in another relationship, this relationship has stifled them. This relationship has stolen their joy, their sense of self. This person has been emasculated, has been, oh my God, it feels very soul crushing. Like, if this person is a creative person, like an artist, a musician, a writer, or something creative, it could be anything. Whoever they're with it feels like someone choked. It feels like something's being choked, right? It's like, I don't want to say that because I don't want to tie that to anything. I was going to say a phrase that I don't want to tap into, but this person, it's like they can't get the words out, right? They want to say something, but they can't, because it's like they're choked up, right? They're choked up, like they can't express it the way they want to. To surrender to creative projects, creative projects that both scare and excite you. So they're too afraid. Oh God. Please, this is a missed opportunity. I feel it in my soul. This is like a missed opportunity. It says to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you. And this person or you are too afraid to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life, for where there's creativity, spirit, and soul are present. And the world needs those qualities more now than ever before. So part of the process of this loneliness and this separation from your twin or your sacred soulmate, what's happening to you and what's happening to your person. You are a creative, your person is a creative. And this pain that you feel, this pain of this separation, and this longing is to break you out of this pattern or these limited thoughts, limited self-beliefs, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough, not feeling pretty enough, not feeling handsome enough, not feeling creative enough, or like you dress good enough or have enough of something. Someone here, Spirit is trying to break you out of your comfort zone. And it feels like the masculine, because again, what's being presented to me is that the Empress is in the upright and the masculine is in the reverse. It looks like the Empress has started to this journey before the masculine has had a chance to. The masculine is still resisting. The feminine has already been sparked on this journey, is already going through her rebirth. So you are already in the process of doing something creative, cooking, drawing, writing a book, writing poems, doing hair, doing makeup. So the feminines have been doing creative things, but because we've been, something has cracked us wide open, pain, right? A lot of us pain, a lot of us being abandoned and being rejected has sparked us to go towards new paths. And these paths are leading us to newer paths, right? Big picture thinking. You are being inspired, right? How many of you guys have seen people have really bad breakups, and then they lose weight, they change their hair, they transform their whole life, they become more positive, but it's a process. There's a process happening here during this sacred space between you and your person. I don't know if this is resonating for somebody, but somebody out there, this is your message, because what I feel in my heart and in my soul here, that this relationship has sparked some growth in this person and is opening a portal. Not only is it opening a portal for you, for them. And what I see is you got the love, Heredian energy. We have codependency, and that is what's being released. Boundaries. That is what you're placing. This is why I said that. You guys, you may not want it anymore, because you have found fulfillment outside of the connection. You have found fulfillment within self. At one point, this was everything to you. At one point, this was your dream come true, this your dream person, and your whole life was immensely focused on this connection. But at this point in your evolution, you have released this idea of, I can't live without this person. What's this lessons of Mars? Self-love. Yeah. I don't have to be with this person to be happy. I don't suffer anymore because this person's not here. Your person may be going through this process of, I can actually leave this marriage or relationship or pattern because I don't need sex to validate me and make me feel good enough or make me feel like I'm important. I love myself now. That's the end result, which is very beautiful. So if this person had another party or parties, something's being exposed. They're going through a supernova transformation. Wow. And you want to know something about supernovas? They're like rare. Like, I'm not going to say they're 1 in a million. I mean, it fits the title, but they're very rare. And tell me about this Lovers energy. That's a lot. There will be a new beginning sometime in the future, it looks like. Clarify. Yeah, we have a definite ending. Clarified Lovers in reverse. Right. This person's realizing that the reason why they were partaking in activities or patterns were because of wounds. Yeah. Again, third party twice. There's a release. The Lovers in reverse. There's a release. And for you, you are guarding yourself because you don't want to be an option. Period. I'm not an option. I'm not here just for your physical pleasure. No. Clarify self-love. Your love is 1 in a million. Remember I told you this person is releasing ego with the help of spirit. And your ego, you are coming from a space of not feeling good enough, and you have stepped into your power, Empress. At one point, I thought that I needed to be with this person to feel good enough, but I feel good enough, right? At one point, I was willing to accept less than I deserve. I was willing, right, to be an option, to be chosen, to be picked. Pick me, pick me, pick me. I picked myself. And your person's going through an ego death because of it. It's very beautiful. Wow. We have lots of assistance from your spiritual team. It's very beautiful. What's ending is ego. I'm telling you. Wow, that's interesting. I'm getting so much channeled information, but I'm gonna hone it in. Let me get one more card for this ego. What happens after this ego death, Spirit? We have dreams, important dream messages. Some of you guys are having dreams, or this person's releasing fantasies or illusions. Give me another card. We have repression. Someone does not express how they truly feel. So if they were repressing, after some sort of retreat, there's a recharge that takes place. Because this is what this death is about. Ending of repression, hiding their feelings, ending of illusions, right? Neptunian energy, past life soulmate. Wow, okay. So after this recharge is what I was asking about. They gave me past life soulmates. You have many lives together. What's this about? Okay, retreat again, recharge. It's time for important soul self-care. I'm feeling right. For some of you guys, you're resonating with the fact that this person is dealing with somebody else or other people. I want to say somebody else because, and they're retreating from that energy, dealing with other people. They're isolated. They're in isolation. They're isolating themselves, going through a healing process. One more card. Wow. Wow. Okay, 1 second, you guys. I'm always dropping cards. They're seeing the situation. So they're going through this isolation. This is like a hermit energy for me, by the way. If you've been watching my videos, I always say this is the hermit card, seeking information, seeking truth, seeing something with a new pair of eyes. It's like a hermit crossed with a hangman. There's something unexpected that's going to take place. So they're going through a tower. Didn't I say seeking truth? I'm telling you, seeing this with a new pair of eyes. This retreat or this separation that you're in with this person is needed because they have to relinquish control. They have to surrender to the connection. The universe is making them, forcing them now. Saturn. Oh, they're getting us. Oh, they're getting them lessons. So Saturn is coming in with that karma, forcing them to reflect. Why are you attracting all these external parties, all these people? Why do you have this sexual addiction? Trying to seek validation through sexual conquest. Also, you, feminine, oh, this is your masculine. I'm telling you, he getting his ass whooped. But you, feminine, also, why did you let this person come in? And why did you give up your mind, body, and soul to this person, right? When they were offering you crumbs, when they were ghosting you, when they were only giving you something very one-sided. So there's a twofold message here. This is it's affording you the time you need to really reflect and to get to the core of why you allow someone to come in and take your power, or why did you give your, actually they really can't take your power. You gave your power away to this connection, all on the strength of, I love this person. Yes, I understand that, but love alone does not build a relationship or a connection. There must be practical grounded foundation there. Both people need to be on the same page. Both people need to have the same shared goals, beliefs, and values moving forward. So there is a period of reflection, and there's a period of both of you guys need to surrender, specifically him. So we're gonna I'm gonna extend this. I'm gonna pull a Whispers of Love message. And then in the extended, I'm gonna ask how he feels about you in this connection. I'm going to ask what type of action is he gonna take in September? When might he take this action? Any blocks or obstacles preventing him from taking action in the best possible outcome for September? And if there's no action or no outcome for September, we'll ask beyond September. Simple acts of kindness came out. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This person's learning reciprocity. This person's learning equal give and take. You get what you put out is what the universe is teaching this person. You get what you put out. So whoever these other people are, or whoever he thinks is wish fulfillment, or whatever he's indulging in, or whatever he can't let go of, he's getting a rude awakening about ego, vanity, and pride. He's attracting people that are just like him, or this person he's with. Nostalgia. Yeah. This person realizes, damn, all these external parties that I have don't compare to my Virgo. Your love is 1 in a million, Virgo. Please join me in the extended. Let me give you guys an extra message from your dude or dudette. I know that I said masculine, that's what came out. But you could be this masculine thinking about this woman, right? And you could be the one in this energy of regret for not treating her the way she deserved to be treated because of ego, vanity, or pride. You chose a third party over her, right? Because this third party makes you feel like you're somebody because you don't have enough self-love for yourself. Okay. What do you want to say? I love you unconditionally and I want you. Yeah, I know. Just one more. I replay our conversations over and over. I lost myself for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and expand on these messages in the extended. Again, the extendeds are $15 for full access to all 12 zodiac signs. Also, if you don't want to do all the videos, they're $5.55 each, but I would suggest you take advantage of this special that's coming to an end soon. The end of the month will end that special. They're going to go back to their normal price. And, if you just want to watch for one video, it's $5.55, okay, to rent the video for 3 days. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. If this resonated, please like, please comment, hit the subscribe button. And I hope you watch for your sun, moon, and rising signs.